Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing makeup on a client. So we're just going to get right into it. So as you can see, I've already wiped my client's face off. You always want to make sure that you are wiping your client's face off to remove any oils, sweat, dirt. And then I went in with a moisturizing spray. And I did moisturize, but I don't know where that clip is. So you do want to prep your client's skin. That's very important before laying down your foundation or anything else, because you want that to absorb as you're doing the brows like I am now, or while you're doing the eyes. So now I go ahead and do the brows. I am using a pomade and I am just filling in her brows. It looks a little crazy and wonky, but you got to trust the process and do what you do. And you guys, just a heads up, please excuse my hat, please excuse my naps, and please excuse my skin. That's another reason why you guys have not seen me personally. I was on a roll with uploading, but I've just not been feeling it until I get my life. So I wanted to show you guys this, and I want to kind of show you guys another side of me, because I really don't. Honestly, it's just not realistic. Like, I do like doing my makeup, but I work so much and I'm so busy doing makeup that I rarely do it on myself. So when I do tutorials, honestly, it's really a hassle. This is something more in my element. This is something more realistic. So I do want to show you guys, you know, what I do here and there. So I hope you guys do enjoy these kind of videos. Let me know if you want to see more. Please comment below any suggestions, inspiring makeup artists, anything like that. Just let me know. But anyways, back to the tutorial. As you guys can see, I am carving out her brows, or not carving them up, cleaning them up. And I mean, again, it looks crazy, but once you apply your foundation and you brush through it again, fill in any areas that need to be even, then you are good to go. And right now I'm doing brow gel, and I always do that because you can see the brow hairs and it just looks so much better. So yeah. And now I am going in with my P.Louise eyeshadow base, and I'm putting that all over her eyelid. And you guys know to do that in patting motions. And this is actually where I messed up, because I was watching Nikki tutorials. Hey girl, not that she's watching my video, but she used a mini dry beauty blender to blend out the P.Louise eyeshadow base. So I thought that would be a great idea, and it ended up making my eyeshadow super patchy, which you guys are going to see later on that I had to like fix it and cover it up. And I decided to leave that in the video because I want to let you guys know that I mess up. As a makeup artist, I do makeup on a regular. It happens. Products react differently some days. You got bad days, so you gotta push through. Not much to say here. My technique is pretty much just pack the color and then blend, pack the color and then blend, and you're layering, and you're making sure that you're going from light to dark in the crease, and then you add your lid color. I mean, I'm not perfect, especially with eyeshadow. I still, I'm trying to perfect my technique or whatever, but it will get there. It will. I mean, I'm not terrible, but I'm not great. So I'm learning every day. I'm trying new things, trying new products, trying new techniques. And if you're a makeup artist watching this, or an aspiring makeup artist, the same thing goes. You're not gonna, oh, pause real quick. This is where I was fixing the little patch, and I had to like reapply the base and then reapply my crease shadows. But anyways, yeah, if you're like an aspiring makeup artist or anything like that, you're gonna mess up. Things are not gonna be perfect. Definitely practice. I will definitely let you guys know that me working so consistently has definitely upgraded my artistry. So keep that in mind. You're not going to learn anything after one lesson or after one tutorial. There's levels to this, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, before I always apply my lid color, I do go back in with the base and I don't do a cut crease. I definitely don't. But I do reapply it so that my lid colors stick. And this right now is actually a liquid eyeshadow from Wet n Wild, and I love them. The little ones they look like lip glosses. They are amazing. They don't get patchy, they don't separate or anything like that. You guys have to check them out. And then I just went over it with a pigment so that I can shimmer a little bit more, although I honestly didn't need it, but I was just being extra. And that completes the eyes for now. And then I'm going in with my primer, and I really just try to focus it in certain areas, but sometimes I get carried away. And I'm applying her foundation now. As you can see, she has flawless skin, so I did not go crazy with the foundation. I wasn't trying to change her face or anything like that. She didn't have anything to cover, like, at all. So my technique for putting on my foundation is applying with the brush, buffing it out, and then I do go over what I buffed out with a sponge to ensure that everything is blended out nice and smooth. Before anybody drags me, I know that you are not supposed to be using the concealer straight out the tube, but like, I really was just in a whole nother world that day. But if you ever do that, make sure that you wipe it off with a paper towel or something and sanitize it with 99% alcohol, and you will be good to go. Okay, it's not the end of the world. I don't do this on a regular. As you can see how I typically work, I put everything on the back of my hand. My hand is my palette, and my hand also is always cleaned in between every client and hand sanitized between each client. So there's my disclaimer. We're going to move on from that. I'm sure somebody was going to notice, but if you didn't, now you know. Don't put stuff directly on people's face. So I applied the highlighter, or not the highlighter, the concealer in the high points of her face, and now I am setting everything. She was a great model because she kept her eyes up, honey. She knew that she did not want it to crease. Like, I didn't even have to tell her. So I went in with 2 Sacha Buttercup powders. I went in with the light one, and then I went over that with the yellow, and it mixed perfectly. I typically do 2 setting powders because it just gives you this flawless, filtered, poreless look, and I don't bake. I do set it there, but as you can see, I'm immediately brushing it away with my Mineralize Skinfinish, and I'm just buffing that into the skin. So it's not a bake, it's a microwave. So you just zap it real quick, you just set that concealer in place, and you keep it pushing. There's no reason to have anything sitting on anybody's face for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, anything like that, because especially under the eye, it's going to get super dry, or it can actually cause you to crease, and you don't want that. So that's just my little tip. Next, I'm going in with my Anastasia bronzer, and actually, instead of just, it's like a bronzer, but since she is more on the fair side or lighter side, it doubles as a contour as well. So I was able to put that on, bring life back to her skin, and chisel her face as well. And now I'm taking that Sacha Buttercup, the like original one, not the light one, and I'm carving out the bottom just so that her contour slash bronzer just pops a little bit more. And I also added some blush. And now, as you can see, I'm wiping that away. I did not let powder sit too long at all. And I did cut out most of the clip because when I was applying her highlight, I was literally like covering the camera. But I did go ahead and apply her highlight all over, and I set her face. You guys, set your client's face before you do any bottom liner, before you do any bottom mascara, because they will smudge, and you don't want that. So I decided that I wanted to go in with a blue liner because I just wanted it to pop and just to pull everything together, give me like sunset vibes. Like, I was just feeling it. She was too, see it? So I went in with that blue liner, and then I went underneath and I set that with the blue eyeshadow and kind of smudged it out as well so that it would pop a little bit more. After I applied that, I went in with a lighter blue and put that closer to the inner corner of the eye and the tear duct, and I kind of merged the two colors together, and it just gave me this gorgeous eye that I was just in love with. Like, I freaking love this eye, you guys. And then after that, I went ahead and applied her mascara on the top and the bottom and applied her lashes off camera, and she is popping. She is back and she's feeling it. Okay, lastly, you want to apply her lips or your client's lips, and I go in with a liner all the time. Number one, lining the lips prevents the lipstick or lip gloss from bleeding, and also gives definition to the lips as well as stops it from looking so like just there. It kind of just helps it blend into the skin and lips better. I decided to go in with a bubblegum pink lip gloss, and it looks a little scary at first, but you make sure you have your client blend their lips together really well, and you just layer it. When you apply lip gloss like that and have them really rub their lips together, the lip gloss is not going to cake up or anything like that. So I applied that, and then right after that I did another pink lip gloss on top that had more of a shimmery reflex, and that completes the look. I just was extra and I did go ahead and spray her face again, and that completes this look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video.